Stockbridge, Massachusetts. Here in the heart of old New England lives a man whose work is familiar to every man, woman, and child in America. This is his main street. This is his bank. The butcher shop where he buys his food. This is his studio, the studio of Norman Rockwell, Dean of American Illustrators. For over 30 years, his studios gave birth to many Saturday Evening Post covers that have linked generation to generation and made an entire nation smile, sigh, laugh, but most of all, remember. Along the walls are the mementos of a lifetime of work, and here and there a prop from some long since forgotten painting. Norman Rockwell's models are his neighbors and his friends, the doctor, the minister, the volunteer fireman. His interest runs the entire gamut of the contemporary scene. Americans at prayer, at dinner, at play and at work, asleep and awake. For to Norman Rockwell, a nation is its people, and its people a nation. No man knows just when an idea begins or where it will take him. But day after day, at regular intervals, the sound of the modern-day clipper ships penetrated the stillness of the studio above the butcher shop. And ideas often become realities, and the sound so distant in the studio becomes the close-at-hand drone of the plane, his plane, the one that was to carry Norman Rockwell on the first leg of a journey round the world. Paris, the bookstalls on the left bank, and Norman Rockwell indistinguishable from any other tourist except for the oversized sketchbook that never leaves his side. And the camera catches an occasional glimpse of the artist, so that now, when friends and neighbors drop in back home in Stockbridge, Norman Rockwell, like any other traveler, drags out his film and plays it with his own running commentary.
Here I am with a friend of mine on the banks of the Seine. Up there in back you can see Notre Dame, and that fisherman you see over there on the left, he was there the whole time we were there, and I didn't see him catch anything, and to tell you the truth, I doubt if the Seine River has any fish in it anyway. Well, I don't know how many fountains, great many fountains. And I went along like every other artist and sketched. And here I am in front of the Trevi Fountain, because that's where you throw the 3 coins in to make a wish. And that's what I did. I threw the 3 coins in and I wished something. I don't remember now what it was I wished. I don't even know whether I got the wish, but they tell me that this fountain I think it's 3 times a week they clean it. And the money goes to the church. What a wonderful and unique church collection plate. By the time you hit Istanbul here, you really begin to feel you're in the East. Everything becomes so very picturesque. And here I am on the Bosphorus, crossing over from Europe to Asia Minor. The oarsmen you see there, they're characters, and of course they don't speak English, and I spoke no Turkish, but we got on somehow or other. We talked all the way across. There must be a person for about every square foot of ground, and certainly a mosque for every person. The Blue Mosque here is really magnificent. Every artist goes crazy over it. It's as if the color grew right out of the stone itself. In Calcutta, I drove, as everybody does, to the famous Jain Temple, and here I made a good friend, a Sikh who drove me in his taxi. These Sikhs they're the real hard-bitten men from northern India. And it seems they've completely taken over the taxi business in this city. Maybe that's the natural outlet. But he watched over me like a real mother hen, and his taxi had lace curtains at the windows and rugs on the floor and cretonne covers on the seats. This fixing up the taxi must be another side to these fighting men from the north.